a husband, a father, a patriarch whose family is crumbling before America's eyes. Now, desperate to prove himself, Kody Brown steps into the world's harshest test, Special Forces, world's toughest test. But just as he pushes his body to the limit, his last remaining wife, Robyn, delivers the words that shatter his image forever. "You're acting like a pig, Kody." What drove her to say it? And how did America's most controversial husband fall from reality TV king to a broken man in the mud? By the end of this story, one twist will change everything you thought you knew about Kody Brown.
This season, fans can expect to see a little bit of joy, a little bit of pain, and maybe a little bit of closure.
Part 1. For over a decade, America has watched Kody Brown navigate the complicated web of plural marriage. Christine left. Janelle distanced herself. Meri pulled away. And yet, one wife stood strong. Robyn, the last pillar of his world. But even she is beginning to crumble. Kody, now in his 50s, confesses he wants to prove his strength, his masculinity, his relevance. His plan? To train with the Special Forces, an elite military-style challenge. But to Robyn, this sounds less like bravery and more like abandonment. And then came the word that shattered fans across the globe. Robyn calls Kody a pig. For years, Robyn was the one defending Kody. She fought off critics, family backlash, and accusations that she was the favorite wife. But when Kody revealed not just his desire to join the Special Forces, but also whispered of bringing another wife, Robyn snapped. "Robyn, you want to leave us, risk your life, and now, another wife? Do you hear yourself? You're acting like a pig, Kody. Kody, I'm doing this for us, for my legacy." For the first time, Robyn's words cut through the air like a knife, turning the tide of their relationship and shocking every fan watching at home. As the news spread, the Sister Wives fan base erupted. Social media lit up with hashtags. #RobynVsKody, #KodyThePig, #SisterWives Meltdown. Viewers who once saw Robyn as Kody's silent supporter now crowned her the voice of reason. Fans debated. Was Kody's Special Forces plan a desperate midlife crisis? Was the new wife idea a slap in the face to Robyn? And most chilling of all, was the once perfect bond between Kody and Robyn finally crumbling? The woman who once stood by him now calls him what fans feared he had become, a man drunk on control. But just when fans thought they'd seen it all, the twist hit. Not only was Robyn furious, but insiders revealed that she had secretly spoken to Christine and Janelle, her former rivals. In a shocking turn, the women who once fought for Kody's attention now united against him. Robyn's anger didn't just shake her marriage, it reignited the Sister Wives alliance, turning ex-wives into unexpected allies. The fallout was immediate. TLC producers scrambled to capture the firestorm. Fans flooded forums demanding answers. Was Kody's marriage to Robyn over? Was the Special Forces plan just an excuse to escape his crumbling household? Or worse, was this the final nail in the coffin for Sister Wives altogether? Robyn's comment became a rallying cry. Kody faced brutal criticism like never before. The Sister Wives family, once fractured, seemed to be collapsing altogether. As Season 20 approaches, one question burns brighter than ever. Can Robyn forgive Kody? Or has she finally broken free from the man she once defended? The world is watching, the fans are waiting, and the Brown family's future hangs in the balance. Because in the world of sister wives, the truth is never what it seems. And the next chapter may be the most explosive yet. If you're shocked by Robyn's words, hit that like button and let your voice be heard. Whose side are you on? Team Robyn or Team Kody? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Part 2. For over a decade, America watched Kody Brown on TLC's Sister Wives, a man balancing 4 marriages, 18 children, and the crumbling foundation of a plural family. But after Christine's departure, Janelle's distance, and Meri's heartbreak, Kody was left with only one wife, Robyn. His world, once sprawling, suddenly shrank. And in that void, Kody craved something new, something extreme. In 2025, Kody signed onto Special Forces, World's Toughest Test Season 4, a show designed not for fame, but for pain. Celebrities are stripped of comfort, dropped into harsh environments, and pushed to their breaking point. But no one expected what happened when Kody faced his first fall. The challenges were relentless: sub-zero water dives, suffocating gas chambers, grueling uphill runs, and in the middle of it all, Kody Brown, the polygamist patriarch, gasping for control. Early reports from insiders revealed Kody took one of the hardest falls of the season. Viewers expected him to be cocky, but instead, they saw a man rattled, scared, shaken. Instructor: "You think you can lead a family? Let's see if you can lead yourself out of this hell." Kody, gasping, I can do this." But the emotional cracks ran deeper than the physical ones, and the cameras captured every second. By mid-season, Kody wasn't just battling the course. He was battling himself. Alone in the barracks, stripped of his family, stripped of his pride, he broke down in front of fellow reality stars. The man who once preached control now confessed regret, pain, and fear. Women across America watched in disbelief. The man who dismissed Christine's tears, now drowning in his own. But nothing could prepare fans for the shocking twist that turned sympathy into outrage. In episode 6, just when it seemed Kody might finally redeem himself, the twist dropped. Instead of embracing humility, Kody lashed out, blaming his family, blaming his wives, blaming everyone but himself for his collapse on the course. Fans who were ready to root for him turned on him in an instant. Hashtags like #KodyMeltdown, #SisterWivesPig, and #KodyQuits exploded across social media. The man America wanted to see rise, Quarcies, had fallen harder than ever. The backlash was brutal. Viewers filled forums with rage. This is who Robyn defended? This is the man Christine escaped? Women across the country shared stories of leaving controlling partners, tying their struggles to the Sister Wives saga. Kody Brown's Special Forces appearance wasn't just TV. It became a cultural moment, exposing the raw truth behind his reality show persona. But one question still lingered. Was this Kody's lowest point, or his desperate attempt at a comeback? As the season races toward its finale, fans are left divided. Is Kody a broken man finally facing his demons? Or is this just another performance in the endless drama of Sister Wives? The world is watching, the Brown legacy is shifting. And one thing is clear: Kody Brown's toughest test isn't on the battlefield. It's in the hearts of the women he left behind. Because in the world of sister wives, the toughest test has only just begun. If you're shocked by Kody's collapse, hit like right now and let your voice be heard. Whose side are you on? Team Kody or Team Sister Wives? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's deep dive in full details. Part 3. For over a decade, TLC's Sister Wives followed Kody Brown and his 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, as they navigated plural marriage in America. What began in 2010 as a portrait of faith and family slowly unraveled into betrayal, jealousy, and heartbreak. By 2023, Kody was left with only Robyn. The man who once boasted of harmony now stood as the center of chaos. And yet, instead of healing, he looked outward to Special Forces, World's Toughest Test Season 4. The show, modeled after real-life military training, forces celebrities through extreme challenges once used by Britain's SAS. Past contestants include Hannah Brown, The Bachelorette, Kate Gosselin, and Jamie Lynn Spears, each pushed to the breaking point. But this wasn't just about television. For Kody, it was a desperate attempt at redemption. And Robyn saw it as something far darker. From the very first challenge, Kody stumbled. A brutal fall during a rappel left him shaken, while drill instructors barked in his face. For a man used to controlling others, suddenly he was the one under command. "Brown! You can't even stand! What kind of leader are you?" Kody panting, I can do this." Back home, Robyn was furious. Not just about the risks, but about his whispered confession that he might bring another wife into the family once he proved himself. In past seasons, Kody had openly discussed legacy building. Fans recall his season 16 line, "Plural marriage isn't just about love, it's about destiny." But now, even Robyn, the wife who once defended him, was fed up. Her words cut deeper than any drill instructors. "You're acting like a pig." The Sister Wives world had never heard Robyn turn on Kody, until now. By mid-season, Kody's struggle became impossible to hide. In confessionals, he broke down, admitting loneliness and fear. Fellow contestants whispered that his bravado was crumbling, and on social media, fans dissected every frame. Reddit user sheened, Desert Sun 79. Funny how Christine's tears didn't move him, but now he's crying for cameras. Facebook post, Robyn finally called him out. Took her long enough. YouTube comment, Special Forces just exposed who Kody really is. The once unshakable patriarch now looked vulnerable, even pathetic. And yet, for a brief moment, sympathy flickered. Was this the redemption arc Kody had been chasing? Keen saw him. But just when fans leaned in, Kody blew it all apart with one shocking twist. Episode 6 delivered the breaking point. Instead of owning his failures, Kody lashed out, blaming his wives, blaming his children, blaming everyone but himself for his collapse on the course. What could have been his moment of growth became his ultimate downfall. Sympathy turned to disgust. Hashtags like #Kody Meltdown and #Kody the Pig exploded across Twitter and TikTok. In chasing redemption, Kody had instead written his own public humiliation. The fallout was immediate. Tabloids ran with headlines. Kody crumbles on special forces. Robyn breaks silence. The pig comment heard around the world. TLC fans drew parallels to the years of emotional neglect on sister wives, calling this moment karmic justice. Reddit thread with 2,000 upvotes. Christine walked away and glowed up. Janelle found freedom. Meri built her own life. And Kody, he's crying in the dirt. Facebook group post. Robyn's loyalty had limits, and Kody finally found them. For Sister Wives fans, especially women across America, this wasn't just TV. It was vindication, proof that the man who preached strength was weaker than anyone imagined. But was this truly Kody's lowest point, or just another act in his endless performance? As Special Forces edges toward its finale, one truth remains. Kody Brown didn't just test his body, he tested his marriage, his legacy, and his reputation. And he failed. Robyn's voice, once soft with loyalty, now echoes with disgust. Christine, Janelle, and Meri stand freer than ever, and fans see through him completely. When the episode aired, the fan base didn't just watch, they erupted. Reddit user Desert Rose. 77. Christine left at the right time. Seeing Kody crumble just proves she was the strong one. Facebook comment. Women's support group. Robyn finally said what all of us were thinking for years. Kody acts like a pig. YouTube viewer reply. He's crying on Special Forces. But where was this vulnerability when his wives begged for compassion? These comments weren't just reactions. They were reflections of thousands of women across America who had lived through controlling partners, toxic marriages, and emotional neglect. Kody's collapse became a mirror, and fans poured their own stories into it. For many, this wasn't just reality TV. It was vindication. To understand why this moment felt so explosive, we have to look back. Season 16, 2021. Christine's departure. She told Kody, "I can't respect this marriage anymore." Fans now replay that clip alongside his Special Forces fall. Two collapses, both physical and emotional. Season 17, Wind, 2022. Janelle fought with Kody over finances and loyalty. She said, "I'm not going to stand here and be yelled at." Now, in training, drill sergeants yelled, and Kody couldn't handle it. Season 18, 2023. Meri admitted she was emotionally abandoned years earlier. In contrast, Special Forces exposed how quickly Kody demanded sympathy when he felt alone. The past wasn't separate. It was prologue. Each Sister Wives moment echoed into his Special Forces breakdown. The man who dismissed his wife's tears now begged for mercy under the weight of his own. Kody's story isn't just about one man. It's about a culture, a system, and a law that shaped his life. In Utah, polygamy was a felony for decades. The Brown family's move to Las Vegas in 2011 wasn't just a storyline. It was an escape from potential prosecution. By 2020, Utah downgraded polygamy to an infraction, but the damage was done. The Browns had already uprooted their lives. TLC marketed the family as trailblazers, but the reality was harsher: constant legal fear, financial stress, and emotional unraveling. Now, years later, the irony is painful. Kody fled the law only to face judgment on a new battlefield, one of mud, sweat, and national television humiliation. Experts describe this stage in life as a classic midlife crisis: loss of power, collapse of family, and the desperate chase for validation. For Kody Brown, Special Forces wasn't about competition. It was about identity. Psychologists note that men facing loss often seek extreme challenges to prove their strength. Instead of reconnecting with his children, Kody signed up for televised humiliation. Robyn's outburst, "You're acting like a pig," wasn't just anger. It was recognition of a man spiraling into self-destruction. In trying to prove himself, Kody may have proven his wives right all along. As the dust settles, fans aren't just reacting, they're predicting the future. Theory 1. TLC will spin off a Christine Janelle show focusing on empowered single women. Theory 2. Robyn may separate quietly, leaving Kody completely alone. Theory 3. Kody might pivot into motivational speaking or men's survival coaching, using Special Forces as branding. Whatever comes next, fans agree. The man who once juggled 4 wives now struggles to hold on to even one. And in that irony lies the most shocking twist of all. Because in the saga of sister wives, Kody's toughest battle isn't with mud, or fear, or Special Forces instructors. It's with the truth. And the women who walked away. If you're shocked by Robyn's pig comment, smash that like button. It tells YouTube you want more Sister Wives deep dives. Who do you side with? Team Kody or Team Sister Wives? Comment below and your take may be featured in our next video. Don't miss the next chapter. Subscribe now, because the Brown family drama is far from over. Time =2S.